Let's get a message. What is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to hear? As always, use your discernment and only take on board what resonates for you. I'm going to use some oracle cards to get some truths of the heart, okay? So let's see what energies want to come out flying at me. Okay, we've got unconditional that has flown out here. So unconditional, let's get a couple more. Unconditional, and we've also got longing. Okay, one more. We've also got beauty. Okay, so this unconditional longing, you're missing somebody or someone's missing you, or I feel like it's both ways actually. Okay, we've got this actual innocence, support, and whole heart. There's something about this connection or person where you actually love each other as a whole. There's this like acceptance of each other and trust within each other. Maybe it's unspoken, but it's known. Okay, there's a lot of things that you've been through together or individually, but there's something here where you have this like unspoken understanding of each other. I don't know how to explain it. Longing, okay? There's this message of aching, pining past love, okay? So there's something about this connection or person that keeps calling you back, right? You keep thinking about this person, you keep ruminating about them, and you don't know why. And you feel, every time you think about them, there's a love there, okay? You don't have an expectation of this love, but you have fond memories of them because we've got beauty. And you may or may not be in communication with them. It's just the way it's coming through is when you think about them. That's how it's feeling here. There's this beauty, there's this longing, there's this understanding, okay? So why is this energy here? Why is this connection coming up? What do you need to know about it? I've had one flip over here. We've got the Three of Swords. I feel like someone left this connection, maybe, I don't know about left. I feel like it's more like they left it in limbo. You didn't necessarily leave each other or hurt each other, but it feels like it's unfinished or not closed off. But you didn't, there was no toxicity here. I definitely can relate to this. And sometimes these connections are the most like, not confusing, you kind of wonder about them a lot. This message is giving me, you're wondering about each other, okay? What are you wondering about each other though? Why is this here? We've got the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Yeah. There's something about you feeling like maybe you were too cold or each other was too cold. I feel like there's this Queen of Swords energy coming up. And when the Queen of Swords is in reverse, it was like guarded, illogical. Like you couldn't see things clearly. And I think maybe you didn't do anything necessarily to each other. It was more like I wasn't able to give you emotional availability, but I still am fond of you type thing. This is weird, okay? But you haven't really walked away from each other. It's a really weird feeling here. Eight of Cups in reverse is about walking away from what no longer serves you. This hasn't ended for whatever reason, okay? So there's this message of, okay, why haven't you let go? Why is this relevant? Okay, let's see. Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I feel like a lot of you didn't have the stability or foundations at the time you met. And you maybe were too busy with other things in your life, other priorities. It feels like you weren't ready for anything at that time. We had no expectations here. Okay, this is really coming up as a past energy. And it has some sort of relevance to the now though. So why is this relevance now that you're not walking away, longing, still thinking fondly of each other? Why is this coming up now? Can you tell me? Four of Pentacles, Chariot. Okay, a lot of you have kind of retreated into yourself, Seven of Swords. I think a lot of you have retreated into yourself and started to hold on to your own energy now. You've had some experiences with others, not necessarily this person that I'm talking about, that have really hurt you, that deceived you. I don't feel like this person didn't deceive you. There was no deception here, okay? Because I feel like if this was, you both knew you weren't ready to commit. It might have been a situationship or something like that. or there was no commitment here or no expectation in this connection. Okay, this really does not feel like it was tied down energy, but it also feels like there was a mutual understanding of this and no expectation, or there's no animosity between both of you. Like there's this understanding of that. Okay, if there was a commitment, I really don't feel like this is your message. 7 of Swords. You've dealt with others that really have put you backwards, because I had the Chariot in reverse here, okay? That deceived you, that lied to you. And I feel like you are going back to this person because you were like, at least you were honest with me. At least I knew where I standed with you. Okay. And I think that you respect their honesty in that case. And there's a fondness for that. But is there a relevance to this actual connection? Like, why is this even coming up? Like, why are we bringing this up? Okay. We've got the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Fool. You really see this person as someone that didn't lie to you. Now that you really look at it, it was a very honest connection. And they didn't hurt you or burden you. There was this connection made you feel light and airy for whatever reason. And you'd like to maybe try again. For some of you, maybe you don't want to, and that's okay. Or there's some sort of want here to try again. I don't know from who. Maybe it's from you, maybe it's from the other person, maybe it's both ways, who knows. But there's this wanting to try again with a new energy, the Fool, okay? It says here, Green Adventuring. This is a crystal deck, but for some reason I wanted to read that out. Green Adventuring is a stone. Maybe that's relevant for some of you. We've got the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are really starting to question, when you walked away from this connection or from each other in the past, there was always a thought of there's some sort of significance here to this connection. I don't know what it is, but there is. That's how it's feeling. 7 of Wands. And you don't know what it is, but you haven't found the answers to this yet, but you kind of feel like you still are finding them. And this reconnection is a part of that. Very interesting message today. All right. Ace of Cups. See, a new emotional beginning here. I feel like there's going to be some honesty, some truth that's coming up here. And both of you are feeling the same. Both of you feeling the same about this. Okay? I do feel like it's a positive feeling now. I don't feel like there's anything negative here. So what's the advice for you if this is your message? Let's see. Page of Cups. 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Keep it light. Keep it fun. Keep it playful. Don't put too much expectation on this. Just go with the flow, okay? But please, again, don't end up in another situationship if this was the case. All right? You've grown from this. This is about, if this is a new beginning, maybe it's just a friendship, okay? Maybe it's just a friendship, but maybe it's to start something bigger, okay? But really, whoever's watching this, the one that this falls upon, you are too big for a situationship now. You're looking for emotional fulfillment. But there's some sort of wisdom in this connection that's going to help you get there, whether it's with this person or not. There's some sort of growth here, okay? So just know that that's what this message is about. Let's see what else we need to end off on here. 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. It's going to help you get to that stability. Page of Pentacles. This connection, whether you know why, it's here for your, it's here on your path to growth. See that path in this card, and you're going to get to this beautiful queen energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is a growth, stability energy. You're going to get to where you're going to go, and I love that she's holding on to this massive pentacle. Okay, you are going to be in this receptive energy for greatness. All right, it's part of your growth. Let's see, 2 more to end off on. Temperance. I love this, and also Ace of Wands. For a lot of you, this is about getting answers and closure. And for a lot of you, this is a new beginning. Either way, it's a positive one. So don't be afraid of this message. I hope it's found you well. And if you want me to look at your specific situation, the links are in my bio. I'd love to read for you. Otherwise, have a beautiful day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bless.